So it's time now to check in with Nick Day, Managing Editor of Global Policy and Regulation. Good morning, Nick.
Hey, good morning.
Hey there. So, look, today we're going to chat a little bit about, for once, it's rare that we do this, but where CoinDesk itself is part of the news. Journalists don't always feel comfortable doing this, but we're going to give it a shot. And we talk a little bit about this FOIL request, the Freedom of Information legislation, the New York State version of the FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act, that we've been working on for some time here at CoinDesk to sort of unveil the settlement terms between the stablecoin provider Tether and the New York Attorney General's office. We have some developments in that, Nick. Can you just talk our viewers through where we're at, what CoinDesk is doing in this case?
Yeah, so a little bit of background. Last year, CoinDesk filed a, as you said, Freedom of Information law request with the New York State Attorney General, asking for documents about what exactly is backing Tether's reserves. And these are documents that Tether said it supplied to the NYAG as part of the NYAG's inquiry into the stablecoin issuer between 2019 and 2021. And, back in, I want to say May, Tether published its first breakdown of its reserves. It published 2 pie charts saying, this is exactly what we provided the New York Attorney General in saying, here's how much USD and USD equivalents is backing our USDT. So what we're trying to do is ascertain if that's accurate, if the NYAG really did receive those 2 pie charts the same way everyone else did, and B, if there's any more information about what Tether provided over that 2-year inquiry. So we filed that request last year. The NYAG initially said they would not provide it. Then after an appeal, they said they would provide these documents. And Tether petitioned the New York State courts to block this release. So what's happening now is yesterday, CoinDesk filed as part of an intervener's motion to respond to these to Tether's petition to say, we believe that this is in the public interest, that Tether, will not be losing a competitive advantage by by the NYAG publishing these documents, and therefore they should be released to the public.
Nick, could you tell us a little bit about what you've learned about the FOIL process by going through this?
Yeah, it's filing for public records has been an interesting endeavor, for as long as I've been a journalist. It's you have to be very specific about what you're looking for, or you risk, A, getting a lot of information that may not be helpful, and B, having to, potentially pay for that information depending on the state or jurisdiction you're looking in and the laws that are, overseeing this. So, it helps to know exactly what you're looking for. It helps to, be able to say, here's why this is important, right? We're not looking for, for example, how much Tether's employees are being paid, whatever. We're looking for information that is relevant to the public interest here. Basically, what's backing USDT, the largest stablecoin in circulation right now, and a key part of the overall crypto ecosystem. So, we're being specific, and we're not. I don't think we're being unreasonable in saying this is important. Here's why we're looking for this.
And what do we have to do next? I mean, we just have to. This has been filed, so I guess next process we just got to wait from the courts, right?
Well, Tether has until February 4th to file their response to the documents CoinDesk filed yesterday. So they have a month. On February 7th, we're going to have, I'm not sure if it's a hearing or if it's just going to be a notice from the court, but that's when the court is going to come in and say, okay, here's where we stand right now. So yeah, for the next month, we're just kind of sitting and waiting. And obviously, yesterday, kind of a procedural move, really. It's just, everything's being laid, the groundwork for whatever happens next is being laid down right now. And next month is when we really start getting into the kind of details of all of this.